1, 2, 3. Wait, I was off. 1, 2,
It's
3.
close.
1, 2, 3, clap. Okay, I think we did it.
Okay, I think we're good.
We're good. We're figured it out. It just gets out of sync sometimes. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our clapping show. This is Hey Sister, Soul Sister. I am Erica.
I'm Leia.
And do we have a show for you? Kind of, sort of.
Well, you know, we have a little chisme corner.
A little chisme corner.
Yeah.
A little.
Yeah.
Rewind.
We're gonna try.
We're gonna try
to be efficient. We'll see.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
see.
But guys, Erica is fresh off 2 days straight of going out and coming home at like 2:30 a.m. Who is she? Does she think she's in her 20s? Maybe.
And on the flip side, I got home at 10 and I'm suffering.
But you were dancing all day, so.
Oh man, Lordy.
Yeah. I was not dancing all day, nor all night, but I was dancing, and it just, I don't know. But let me tell you, Gen Z really does not dance. And I can tell you 2 nights in a row that I was probably the best dancer in the room. And I'm not even the best dancer in the world. So I'm not at all. I think my dance moves are average. So to be a best dancer in the room, it's kind of hilarious because I'm not the best dancer. So there you go.
Yeah. Look at all that energy. But that's, it's a vibe.
Yeah.
Like, you know, what is it? Who said? Yeah, like it's age is an energy.
Age is an energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure it is. For sure it is. At least in my case, I think. I'm going to make it. It's what it is. It's what it is. But I did saw some cute things last night, which I thought were like, oh, this is noteworthy to talk about. So as I was trying to find parking, there was a lot of traffic because it was St. Patrick's Day. So the youngins were out. Like, they're ready to party. And there was a lot of traffic, so this like car in front of me stops, and these 2 guys get out, and I thought it was like an Uber. And they get out, and then they like go hug, like a bro hug, and then one leaves and one goes back into the driver's seat and leaves. And I was like my friend and I were like, oh, that was really sweet, because it was just like random. Like, I don't get out of the car to hug my friend Tuesday, like, have fun tonight, like literally like
make good choices.
Yeah, make good choices. But it was like really cute. Like, I think these guys were like early 20s, but I was like, that's really cute. Like, oh, like my faith in the male species has been restored.
Come on, man.
So
right?
Yeah, like I was like, that was just like the cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I want to see more of that. And then the other thing, and I want to talk about this because we didn't grow up like loving our body, being like medium, like.
Ooh, we're going to talk about it.
Yeah, like being medium, like even just medium size. So at one of the bars, there was this girl next to, like, she was kind of like near me, and she was gorgeous, pretty girl. She was a little bit thicker, kind of like an Ashley Graham type of body. So she had like booty.
Ooh, gorgeous.
Yeah. But she had like a booty, and she like wore her crop top, and she owned it. But she was like a little thicker, and us growing up, that wouldn't be acceptable or anything. But I saw this like cute tall guy, like my type of guy, like walk up to her and like was like, hi, my name is blah blah blah, and like totally like hit on her. And I was like, oh my god, that's the cutest thing ever. Because like the way he did it was really cute. Like, and I kind of like saw him like looking at her from across the room, and he came. And I was like, oh my god, my faith in humanity is being restored. And she was,
are the
like,
men healing?
What's
going on?
And I think she was like, whatever. Like, I don't know if she gave him his number, but then like afterwards he like disappeared, and she was like near me like for like another 30 minutes. But I was like, I'm so invested in that love story now. Like, I want to know. I want to know.
That's awesome.
But I was just like,
cute. But
that's so cute.
It's the confidence, man.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. 100%.
So they're just teaching me to be slightly more confident when I'm out. I'm like confident on the dance floor.
Yeah.
I feel like I could be, I don't know. Like, I just kind of feel like both nights I like don't really like taking off my jacket. Like, I just feel like, oh, like still a little like like embarrassed of my body. Like I'm a little more reserved, you know? So they're just like teaching me confidence and that bromance is real and some men are healed and some men are not. But those boys that I saw were
gives me hope for the younger generation.
Cheers. So that
cheers.
Cheers.
Keep the healing going.
Keep the healing going. Like I have faith in the younger generation. Like it'll be okay. It'll be okay. So those are cute things I saw this week.
Love it. I love it.
You have any cuteness before we go on to Cheeseman Corner?
Well, you look. There is this couple that goes to they both dance. They don't dance together. They dance with their own teachers. And I don't know how old they are. They're like maybe in their 50s. Maybe. They're close to our age. But the way this man, so his wife is a slight, like one level higher than him. Just one. So she's doing a lot more stuff. And she's very talented. And seeing that, like, I've only known them for like 4 weeks, so, but, you know, I'm really observant. Yeah. And so when she dances, the way this man looks at her, I even whispered to my teacher's husband, and I was like, the way so-and-so looks at his wife when she dances, and he's like, I know. And I was like, like the pride, like he is so proud of her. Like he's like the way he's just like, like it's, I can't even describe what his face looks like. Like he's so proud. He's so proud. He finds joy that she's like killing the game, and he is not, what's the word I'm looking for? He's not jealous or threatened that she's better than him. You know, I mean, she is. She's got, you know, he's just reveling that like she's a killer on the dance floor, and he's so proud of her, and like you could see how much he loves her. And I'm just like, I don't even watch your wife dancing if I can see his face. I literally just stare at his face, and I'm like, that is the sweetest thing ever.
That's all I want.
Ever.
That's all I want. I just want for my partner to just...
It's out there, yo. It is out there. And I'm just like, look at that.
That warms my heart. That pulls on my heartstrings. That's so cute, though. But that's the goal, right? Like, your person will not... destroy or hold you back. They will amplify your dreams, and like that's something I have. Like I have it on my fucking phone, like to remind me, because like even as like I'm, you know, trying to date, I'm like not really dating but trying to, you know, like I think that's like one of like the beliefs that I have, like, oh, me getting in a relationship means I have to like put my dreams on hold or whatever, like, or it's going to take longer or harder. And I just have to keep reminding myself, like, no, the right person will amplify it, therefore making it go faster, and like will support and all that. And like, look at me, like that guy looks at his wife. Yeah. So that's so
love it.
Amazing.
That's such a good question, because I was like, oh yeah, I do have something cute.
I know. Look at these people. Look at these men just like restoring our faith in humanity. You know? And like maybe one day this will be something to talk about. Like it's just normal, you know, and it happens.
It is normal. Yeah. Well, that is a subject for maybe another day, because like even in my own relationship, like it's normal, and I didn't know it was. I was making it wrong, but that's a whole other day.
That's a whole other conversation.
That's a whole other conversation.
But now we're going to Cheeseman Corner, and we're just
break it down, Erica.
We're gonna start hot off the press. Not hot off the press, because by this time,
by the time
this gets posted, we're already going to know the answer. So I guess it's like figuring out. Let's hope.
Because this thing's been going on for a minute.
Yeah.
Since at least like December.
It's very true. So,
it's March.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
We'll see.
I don't know.
This is going to get posted like mid-April, May. So we're hoping that there's
Look,
an answer.
what we're doing is just stocking up for our vacations.
That's what we're doing. I love that.
We're hanging out next weekend again.
And then
again 2 weeks
after that. Yeah.
So we're right on time.
We're on time. We're on time. Yeah, we're so Kate Middleton was missing. Was missing. No one's seen her since like December, right?
Yeah, she had like some sort of planned surgery and then hasn't been seen in public.
Yeah. And
there's been
a lot of speculations, a lot of stories.
Yes.
A lot of conspiracy theories. So one is that Prince William had an affair and has a kid with another woman.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Have not heard this one.
Yeah. And so she's like in hiding because she's all pissed, like, you can't have the crown without your queen, and I've heard, I don't know if it's true, but I heard that she was prepping to be queen since the day she was born. I don't know if that's fully true. Like if
Kate?
I heard that Kate was like, I guess she's just rich, and so I guess they just train the girls to like swoop up Prince William. I don't know, like
for real, like
I don't know. That's what I heard. Like, oh, she's
a regular person. She's not from
regular person, but rich because she went to the same school as.
Was she rich?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. She did go to the same school as him.
Yeah.
That's where they met.
That's how they met.
So I have no idea.
I guess I have to watch The Crown to know, but you know what? The Crown is like, it's kind of boring now. Like I can't. Like I did the first few seasons because it was interesting to know Queen Elizabeth's like life and how she came to, but now that like I know, like I'm in the Diana part, I was like, I know she's gonna die. Like
yeah.
I know how this ends. Like there's no like there's nothing like already. All right, like there's just a lot of nothing. But that was one theory.
Okay,
that he's cheating her. The other one is that supposedly William is abusive and that he probably like got really physical with her, and so she was hurt really bad.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that was one. That one's like really
wow. That's a wild one.
Yeah,
okay,
that's the one I heard.
You never know.
You never know.
Unfortunately,
yeah, you never know. Yeah.
Because they're so. I have a really biased point of view.
Yeah,
because I read Harry's book, The Spare, and so like they're like the royal family's relationship with the paparazzi is like wild. Like it is like there's so much like manipulation, like at least according to Harry and like his experience and Meghan, it's like Camilla and the king and even Kate and not Harry, William.
Yeah.
Kate and William, like they want to look good in the press. So they were okay with like the press like attacking Meghan and maybe not just okay, but like leaked some things to the press. So and then all the like positive reports of like Kate and William and like were coming out and it would be contrary to like Meghan this, Meghan that. Obviously they didn't do anything to stop it and then they had to go, right? That was like their Harry's perspective of the story. And like William didn't do anything to really back him up. Yeah. Or said he would, but didn't. So I think it's really fascinating that, because like Harry also mentioned like that Camilla, I don't know her name, Camilla, and the king, Charles, would do that against Kate and Will. And so then it like Megan came along, and then it was like, oh well,
New
that's
people,
an easy,
new host.
yeah, like new person to make us all look good.
Yeah.
Well, not all, but so I don't know.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like, is this like, because they're not really doing anything to squash it. I mean, I think they're making it worse if they're putting out like these Photoshop pictures.
They're making it worse.
Right?
Like whoever running the Royals like public accounts is fucking
someone
up.
get fired.
Yeah, like come on, like in the age of the internet, people are gonna be like,
the internet's amazing.
Yeah. Well, if you guys don't know, you guys probably know. Like there was a picture of Kate Middleton with her kids on Mother's Day. And I guess like people looked into it and it looked heavily photoshopped. This is Mother's Day in England, which is like in February, I guess, or March. Like they were like, oh, it's super. It was like from this other one. Like people are like digging in deep because like they haven't seen them together. And then she like supposedly she wrote an apology on her Instagram and signed it C. But like, I guess her name is Catherine with the C, and then but she goes by Kate with a K. I don't know. It's all weird. Some people think she like died. That was like another theory because like I forget. I saw something like there's like a specific like not like media outlet. I don't know which one, media reporting thing. I saw it on TikTok. Like they only handle like weddings, birth announcement, and funerals for the royals, and I guess they told the press to be ready for a big announcement anytime. But also, like, King Charles has cancer, so there's, like, a lot of other stuff going on. So who knows? Who really knows? One was, she just got plastic surgery. Another one, I did hear another one where it was, like, she just was really sick and she actually is like in recovery and like she's like really weak. That was like another one. Another one was that she had the affair. So there's a lot of like speculations of where is Kate Middleton.
So
yeah. So hopefully, I mean, I just hope she's okay for the kids.
100%.
And that like I want to, not that like I'm like pro. I mean, I used to think he was hot, but like not that I'm pro like Prince William, but I hope he didn't beat her, like I hope he wasn't abusive with her. Like that's all we can, like another abusive man in power, like, I think it's more of like that case. So I hope like she's okay and it really was some surgery she had to take. Maybe maybe she had something worse and they didn't tell us. Or she's having complications, but she's like on the good side, or she just doesn't want to see anybody. She's hiding out.
It could very well just be like, you know what, I'm good with the media. I'm good.
Yeah. So those are some
no, thank you.
Wild theories.
It's wild.
Yeah.
I hope she's healthy, well, okay. I don't know. Like, people keep taking pictures of like her in cars and such.
Oh yeah.
So it's like,
but they were saying the one with like her mom in the car was photoshopped too. There's like 5 wheels or something. I didn't see the picture, so I can't verify or deny.
Someone broke down like the bricks of the wall, matched this other thing.
In the age of like Taylor Swift and Easter eggs, like
people will find some shit. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's crazy to me.
So we'll see.
Yeah,
maybe once this posts
we have answers.
We'll get some news.
We'll see. Let's put it in the comments. If we don't have answers, let's see people's theories in the comments on 100%. YouTube. Because I've been posting on YouTube. Yay!
Oh, yay! So if you see me really uncomfortable looking, guys, my sciatica is fucking me up. So if I'm in a weird position or look like I'm in pain, that's because I am.
She's taking one for the team. She's taking one for the team. Trust me, I've had those back pains before, so I know.
It is happening.
I know the pain. Other Chisme Corner, this is more like TV stuff, but I found like one of my new favorite shows. It's called Girls 5 Ever.
Oh, I want to watch that.
It is so you're gonna love it. Okay, it's so funny. So it's Girls Five Ever. I don't know where it was before, but
I don't know.
It was on. Yeah. They just put it on Netflix, and they put because the third season just started, but they had like 2 other seasons from some other network. And at first, I thought it was like a British show, but no, it's like Tina Fey's involved. Like she's an executive producer, but it has it has Sarah Bareilles. So Sarah Bareilles is a singer, but I knew she kind of did some acting because she did Broadway because she wrote Waitress. She did songs for Waitress. I don't know if she actually wrote it. But so it has her. It has one of the people from Hamilton, one of the girls, the one that played the main one. What was her name? I forgot.
She was the sister.
The sister, yeah. And then it has. Is it Busy Phillips? Yeah, Busy Phillips. And then I don't know who the fourth one is. I don't know her name, but it's about this girl group from, they're supposed to be like kind of like the American Spice Girls. So they were like really cool in like 99, 2000, and then they flopped, and then they like get back together in their like 40s. And I think, so it's very satire, but what I love about it is it touches points on things like for us, right? So it's like they were like sitting there like, oh, like should we just go on stage since we're here? And like they were like debating it like, yeah, like financial stability and a good house versus, like, and then they're like lying awake at night wondering what would have happened if we just tried, and they're like worth it, and they just go on stage and like perform when they weren't supposed to, like they just kind of do it. So it's like kind of like fun to see that. And like so Sarah Bareilles is like, she's kind of more of the normal character, and everyone else is more of a satire. But the one from Hamilton, I don't know her name, but she's so funny. So like she's like the best singer in the group, and so she like the way she does it is so hilarious. Like as they're getting back into the group, at one point she's like talking to Sarah Bareilles. She's like, I need to do this because God gave me this voice and put it in. Like, she's like riffing and like talking. I was like, that is so me, so extra. But it's like, it's super cute, super fun. And like, it's a satire. So it's not too over the top. It's just like perfect. And like, I'm so, Sarah Bareilles is like, I didn't realize like how funny she was. Like, in this, like I was like, wow, she's like actually like an actress, like she's not like
That's
faking.
awesome.
Yeah. And the songs they like write are so hilarious. They're like so stupid and so hilarious. Like I'm sure like if she's writing some of the songs, she's having a good time in it. Yes. But I highly recommend the show if you haven't watched their Girls Five Ever, especially like if you're in your 40s or like 30s. Like it's just like a good reminder that like, like just still go after your dreams. I mean, like in just different ways, maybe, but it's like it's a fun, inspiring show, and I'm like so excited that I've been like binging it all weekend. So maybe I'll finish tonight. Who knows?
Yeah.
Girls Five Ever. Now I have like the song stuck in my.
I can't wait to watch it.
And then the last thing I want to talk about. So Leia, have you seen the previews to this movie called The Idea of You? It used to be a book.
Yes, it is with Anne Hathaway and some guy that I've seen, but I don't remember where. But
I've seen him. You know where I've seen him at? He was in the movie like Blue Royal or something. It was like an Amazon movie where he's like the prince. He's like supposed to be like a prince, and then he falls in love with this guy whose mom is running. His mom is the president. His mom is the president, and like they fall in love and all that, and like he hid being gay, and then they were like out. So it was like British in America.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go and deep dive into it because I saw it from somewhere else and I can't put my finger on it. But anyways, it's an Anne Hathaway movie. Mm-hmm. Erica, do you?
Do I?
So essentially, I saw the trailer and I was like, "This is Erica's dream life right here. This is like." This story is about Erica. So tell us what the trailer is about.
So it's this girl, this woman, she's in her 40s. She goes to Coachella And she randomly meets this guy from a very popular boy group. I don't know who. He's a hot younger guy. And she leaves or whatever. And then he like goes and finds her. And he's like, do you remember me? We met at Coachella. And she's like, yeah. And then they just have this like romance. And I don't know the rest, but I can't wait to watch it.
I'm telling you, like
it's
it
my
ticked
dream.
off all the boxes. Yeah, it's Erica's dream. Ticked all the boxes. Like
white guy,
literally was
musician.
Like hot guy, musician, younger. Boom. Like I was like, this is Erica's life right here.
White guy, boom.
Here.
This is yeah. And Anne Hathaway looks great. Like she's aging really well. Yeah, I think she looks.
It's that skincare, yo.
Yeah, I think she looks better.
Skincare is important
now than she's ever had.
Yeah,
she looks almost the same. But, yeah, but
amazing.
But I'm excited for it. I think it comes out in May. I thought it came out this weekend, and it did not, and so I was really sad. And now I'm like,
oh my gosh, now that's a ways away.
Yeah, May and Amazon, and I was like, why are you promoting it so early? Like, I want to see it now. Like, it was like not available.
It's cute. I will definitely watch it.
Definitely like a good romantic rom-com. You know, I don't know if it's supposed to be a comedy. I'm almost gonna just like audible the book just so I know what's happening. But then,
it's a book.
Yeah, it was a book. But then I don't want to ruin it. So like I know, like
I love books better than movies. So
I know that's why I don't want to watch it because I'm gonna be like, oh, what if the movie's not as good as the book? So I'm just gonna like wait for the movie. I'm just gonna wait for it.
Well, I'm deep in the ACOTAR series, so I can't start another book. Because I can't multitask. So
I was like,
but I'm gonna put this on my reading list. One second, because I'm going to forget.
Yeah, Leia needs to write this down.
I gotta do it. What is it called again? Right? What?
The idea of you.
The idea.
Yeah, it sounds very like like someone's gonna get their heart broken with this because it's the idea.
I bet I'm gonna just sob.
Yeah, it looks like there might be some crying
through it.
There might be some crying. Yeah, I don't think it's as sad as One Day. If you've seen that Netflix
I have not seen it, but people are
it's good.
Going wild about it.
I didn't know it was already a movie. So it was a movie, which
was a book.
It was a book. Then it was a movie, which Anne Hathaway was in actually. With I don't know who else was in it, but Anne Hathaway was the lead. Huh. And now it's a series. I didn't know that. I just started watching it because it kept getting promoted, and I was like, why are they pushing it so hard? I didn't realize it was a book. And then I watched it, I was like, oh God. Then I cried for 3 days. I'm just kidding.
I gotta go right down this. What's this book? One Day?
Yeah. Okay. One Day. Add to Leia's book. You know, you should also add. I have an improv friend who's on Oprah's book club.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So
holy shit.
Yeah, I have this improv friend. She gave me a ride once and bought me lunch. But she was a writer, and it's so funny. I knew she was writing a book. And I went to, I didn't know anything about her story. Because when I Googled her, when I heard that she was going to have a book reading, it just said that she, had co-written stuff. So she was, more of a ghostwriter at one point. So one of the books she ghost wrote was already on Oprah's book club and New York's bestseller. But this was going to be, her first, her own thing. And I was, telling her story. Yeah. So we're at her book read. And she wasn't really, she didn't read the book. She was just answering questions. And, I found out, she had a life. She actually she was addicted to heroin. I think it's heroin. Yeah. And she was in prison for stealing some money from people. And she did her whole thing, But even people, I think some people that were her victims were at the book reading, and she's done a lot. Yeah. But her kids were there. She has hot kids. I might cut that out. I was like, well, they're older. Like, they're not. She's older than me. They're like young. I was like, I remember like, who are those? And someone was like, those are her kids. I was like, oh shit. The apple does not fall far from the tree because she's a good looking woman. But anyways, yeah. So she came out with her book, and then last month, she was on Oprah's book club, and like she was on Oprah's podcast, and like just like another reminder to, when you have a gift, and go after your dreams no matter the age, because she's like in her 50s, and I was like, that's so inspiring.
That's
like I know
amazing.
someone who's on whose book made it to Oprah's book club.
Yeah.
And I don't say it to like brag. I say it to like, like I say it to like make it normal. Like, she's just a normal person that I know. Yeah. And it just happens to be amazing. Yeah. But the book is called The Many Lives of Mama Love. Oh. Many Lives of Mama Love. Yeah. Well, I want to add that to you. I'm like, shameless plug, not an ad, but it should be.
I know, right?
But yeah, so those are all the Cheesemate corners. We digressed a little bit.
Oh my god, it's also on Book of the Month.
Yeah, I don't know what Book of the Month is.
It's like
I was like, yeah.
I don't know if it's Oprah's. Maybe it is. It's like a book club.
Oh, okay. It probably.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's on my list now. Well, jeez.
Yeah, so we can continue now with our struggles and high vibes.
I have so many struggles, but
one is the sciatica.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be quick. Because there's just so.
La 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 la.
It's a small one today, guys. It's a small one because my high vibe is great. So small struggle. Lesson learned. Ballroom dancing in your 40s. Can't skip the warm up. Cannot.
Don't do
Cannot skip the warm up.
Don't do it.
No. Don't do it because I was already having. Yeah, I forgot how this whole world works. It's been 9 years, so I'm just enjoying myself, like waiting for my heat to turn, like waiting for my turn, right? Like just enjoying myself, watching the people do their thing. Did not warm up.
Oh no.
My teacher came over. He was like, "You ready?" Like this was like 2 or 3 heats before mine. He was like, "You want to do a quick run through?" I was like, "Yeah, let's do the thing." So did it. It wasn't all out. So it was like a 2-second mark the steps. Not a big deal. Yeah. So I went on the dance floor freaking cold. And my muscle, like my sciatica's already like acting up. It's not as bad as it typically is. Probably because of all the movement, keeping it loose. So so there's that. That actually did not bother me. But on my second dance, I felt it happen. I was like, that's the back of my knee. I hyperextended that bad boy. So lesson learned. And the recovery is mandatory. You got to put some recovery. So I'm doing that today, recovering this body. Because when I was dancing in my 30s.
You could just go in there full.
All I had to do was freaking stretch. Like, that's all I had to do was stretch.
A little stretch and that's it.
I did a little stretchy stretch.
Yeah.
Did the thing. No, I literally have to warm up now. Like, I got to go and, like, take a lap.
Yeah, like walk around.
Walk it out.
Warm it up.
Like, do a light jog. Then stretch.
Yeah.
So that's what I learned coming back on the dance floor.
Yeah, lesson learned.
But
warm it up.
That's where it's at. Like, warm it up. Get limber. Gotta get limber.
Like doing CrossFit has taught me that because there's some things we do that you're like, like I could really hurt myself. So it's like,
I'm
definitely
so sure.
like I don't skip the warm up.
Yeah,
because if
get warm.
Yeah, get warm. Get warm. That's like 10 out of 10 recommend. Get warm.
Yeah. I'll be doing that moving forward.
Yeah, 100. Well, I think All you could do is what is it? All you could do is do better next time. Do better.
Yeah, live, learn, and embody. That's kind of
live,
my
learn,
little
and
vibe.
embody. Yeah, I like
Yes.
that. I like that. Live, learn, and embody. My struggle this week. I just feel like, I mean, I'm like so like high from the past few days that I forgot my struggle. But I think I don't know. It's just like brain fog in the morning. Like
maybe, maybe you don't got a struggle.
Maybe I don't have a struggle.
I'll take the brain fog as a thing, though.
I don't know. I feel like, I mean, I do have a struggle. I feel like, how do I word this? There's just like certain things I don't want to do anymore, so I don't do them. But it puts me behind on the stuff, and so then I have to do them. Like, I just get like frustrated because like this is so boring. I don't want to do it, but I have to do it, and then it just kind of piles up, and I do it at the last minute. I'm just like, it's called procrastinating. I'm just like,
yep, me too.
Yeah, but then it's just like, I guess my struggle is procrastination. That's really what it is, and it's
man,
it's been hurting. Oh, I know.
What if it's called prioritization?
Yeah.
What if other things are like a priority? I don't know.
I did write my struggle down. I do have a struggle, and it's my dating adventure. Hello, brain fog. Brain fog, procrastination, and dating.
Yes.
Like, okay, I mean, like, I'm on the apps, but I haven't been on a date since like September. And it just mind boggles me how like I'll match with men, and I start asking them questions, and they just answer and don't answer, like ask me a question back, like don't continue the conversation.
It's not a fucking interview.
I was like,
it's not an interview. It's a conversation.
Yeah, it's a conversation. Like ask me questions back, and there was this one guy that like I started messaging, and he was like very short on the answers, and I was like, okay, like whatever, and I screenshotted it because I just thought it was kind of ridiculous, like his like this 5-second conversation that we had, and then what he replied. So I said like, so in his thing, I didn't screenshot this part, but like in his profile it said that he is dating now after 20 years, so he was like in a relationship for 20 years, and I was like, oh, like, hey, how are you? Because it's Bumble, so I have to message first, which I hate. But I get like, I guess like I feel like I hate Hinge because I don't get like Hinge is like you have to pay to like do things, and Tinder is just wild west out there, and I just fucking can't do it. Like, oh man. So Bumble,
Tinder's the wild west.
Yeah, it's fucking wild.
Every man, woman for themselves.
I'm like, I just can't do it. So Bumble's like in the middle. It's in the middle.
Okay, I like it.
So I messaged him like, hey, how you doing? Like, yeah, dating after 20 years. It's kind of scary, but whatever. How you dealing with? And he's like, oh, I'm just intimidated, I guess. So he's like, haha, not scary, just intimidating, I guess. That was his reply to my thing. Didn't ask me anything back. So I was just like, let me like kind of like move of the conversation.
He's already intimidated.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, just a bit. How was your day? How's your day today? He's like, it's great. Getting ready for a baseball tournament. And I was like, fun. Are you playing tonight? No, starts Friday. And I was like, oh, I see. How long have you been playing baseball? Didn't answer me for like 2 days or so. And then he was like, I play all the way through college. My son is playing. I am a traveling baseball coach. And I said, cool. Where's the tournament at? And then he replies, in Scottsdale. I'm free now. Doing anything? That was like Thursday night. I was like, you know what? I am doing something. And it's called watching TV. Yeah. And I was like, we didn't even have a conversation. Like, I'm not gonna meet a perfect stranger with minimal conversation. He's just like, yeah, I'm in Scottsdale now. You doing anything? He's like, not hanging out with you. That's what I'm doing. That's literally what I'm doing.
Like, that was the most random segue of all. I mean, look, I'm gonna give him props for even just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
Like, throw it out there. Maybe he is intimidated. Like, he's intimidated by the whole thing. Maybe he's new to this whole thing. I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Have a conversation.
I don't.
He didn't have a conversation. It was.
But here's what like drives me like bonkers about that is like, why do they think that I'm just free?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Right now? No.
Yeah.
I'm in my 40s.
Yeah.
I need to schedule. Like, right? Like, is that the experience
I'm a little more loose with my schedule.
Oh, okay. No. I'm not loose.
I'm a little more like go with the flow. I
am not loose.
Yeah, Leia, you are not. We're talking two different people, but
no.
At the same time, I was like, it's a school night. Like, I don't really like going out late, like during the week, because I wake up early to work out. Like, I like working out in the morning. I did. You know, like
yeah.
And I hadn't really been sleeping well all week because I still had congestion, and I ran out of medicine. So like, I guess that was another struggle, like not sleeping because of congestion. But you know, I was like, I want to work out tomorrow, so I gotta wake up like at 5.
Yeah, and priorities, man.
You know, like unless I guess this is where my schedule comes into play. Like unless like I kind of plan it where I could at least do like 3 workouts a week, then I'll be like, I'll be out late that night and then go. But usually during the week, especially during especially if I have work the next day, like I don't really like to go out late on a work day. Because my brain's not functioning. Like you know, I can't do it. Weekend game, Friday, Saturday, fucking game. Like I'll you know. But at the same like either way. So I could be a little bit more spontaneous, but have at least a conversation with me. You know, like talk to me a little more before you want to like hang out. You know, like there was no conversation. It's me asking him a few questions, him replying, and then going, "Hey, I'm here. Are you doing anything?" Anyways,
look, I do give him props for having the courage to even throw it out there. Yeah, because like a lot of the time, what happens is like there's lots of texting, but no initiation to like go meet up. So like, I will give him that. I will give him that.
I get that more than this. Or guys, I get the wank boys. I call them wank boys. Did I tell you about this? Did we talk about this?
I think we did.
They're just guys that wanna just text dirty and wank off to your pictures, and that's really really all they want. And I'm just like like I've never met you. I just see your pictures. Not even your picture. Like I should just have a fans only for this. Like you know, next time I'm just like, you know what? You want to pay me? Like it's $100.
This is not free.
It's not free. Let's have you wake off to my picture. I'll egg it on, but give me some money. I'm not above that. I'm not above that at this point. Life's expensive, you know, and your girl likes to party. Your girl likes to party, so that's the update on my dating life. Like I just take it. This is why I'm going out, but I'm going out to bars that I know I like them young, but not that young. They were pretty young last night. Like I was like, this is too young for me. Like Like, have you graduated? Like you some of those guys may have like you just graduated college. Maybe you have a fake ID. Like I just don't want to go there. Like I need a little bit more maturity in my life. But
I get it.
Yeah. But that's that's the real struggle was the dating. We could cut the other stuff out. Struggle. Yeah. Yeah. I can't believe I wrote it down and like I was like, I don't have struggles. I was like, oh yeah, like dating adventures over here.
Oh Lordy. Look, I mean, don't count him out. We'll see. Like, just be like, oh, you know, like maybe there's like a time you guys could schedule it. Because a traveling baseball coach, that dude is traveling. Because I have friends who have kids who do travel baseball, and they are all over the place. Oh, really? Every single weekend. Yeah. All the time. So yeah, I mean, be open.
Yeah, I think he like lived in Temecula. At least that's what Bumble says. I don't know. Oh my.
Oh yeah. Big travel baseball situation.
Sometimes I forget to look at like where they live. Yeah. Because that's a big thing. Because like a lot of people come to Phoenix, especially right now because spring training. So sometimes I forget to look, and then I match with people, and then I look at like where they live, and I'm like, but some of them don't have it on their profile, so like it's hard to tell. So it's just kind of, yeah, like, I was like,
Yeah.
Anyways, for sure.
Anywho.
But now we're part of the best part of our show. Now we're transitioning to the best part of our show. Yes. Hi, guys. Ooh, we said it at the same time.
Well, close. Unless there's a delay.
I don't think so. No.
Okay, I was like, because I heard me first.
You did say it first, yeah.
Okay, I was like,
I was a little bit off, but we did.
Okay,
we were almost in sync.
Cool. Well, I will try to be efficient. I will try. I went to my first ballroom event yesterday, and guys, I mean, the whole day was fantastic. Yeah. Fantastic. It was the longest dance day I've ever had in like 9 years. Like I literally got there at 9. I got home at 10. It was.
That's a long
I could have ran out that door. I'm telling you. I was like, okay, guys, bye.
That's a long day.
I love you guys. Bye. Bye. I'll see you this week. Okay, bye. But I actually. I guess my studio, no one was doing any solos. So my studio showed up like around lunchtime. So I arrived like at 9 and I sat at our table by myself watching like the solos. And like, which ended up being absolute perfection because I had a good solid like 2.5 hours by myself. Because, you know, your girl likes to recharge her social battery. Yeah. I like my alone time, and I didn't know anyone else. So I was like, this is a vibe. I'm just going to sit at my table and enjoy myself and sip some coffee. I'm good. So I was watching these people, and I think it was really just perfect. The universe always has my back because, well, one, the first sign that I'm a whole different person is I was really comfortable being at a table solo.
Yeah.
Comfortable.
That's next level. Yeah.
Oh, right. Isn't it freaking juicy? Yeah. Like, I felt confident. I felt like just enjoying the vibe. I'm just going to enjoy this entertainment. Like, I realized I was like, oh my God, I'm not afraid. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't... You know, like, I'm not embarrassed. I'm here by myself right now. Like, I'm just going to vibe it, guys. I'm just going to vibe. So, there's that. And then the second thing that kind of, like, hit me was, I was like, it was probably, like, this second or third performance I was seeing. And I was, like, sitting there and I was getting, like, I could feel it in my heart. Like, I was about to cry. Because I was like, what the hell is this? And then I realized, oh shit, this is joy. Like pure fucking, like unadulterated, no holding back joy. And I wasn't even doing anything. Oh my God, like I was just sitting there.
Like, what you're describing, you're going to love Girls 5 Ever. Trust me. Oh my gosh, so like literally like someone said something similar like that. Like,
oh my God, I'm so excited. Okay. I'm totally, maybe I'll do that today instead of reading
I hope I don't like hype it up for you.
Okay, I was so excited. I've been wanting to watch that show, but you know, it was on some sort of network and I don't watch live TV anymore. So, so I was sitting there and I was getting like moved and choked up and I was like, holy fuck. It was like overwhelming. And I was like, it feels like home. Like that's, I hadn't even stepped on the fucking dance floor yet. Like I hadn't even done my thing. I hadn't interacted with like my people. Like I literally was just in my own energy and just like being in this type of environment. And watching people, like, people were doing the thing that they love, and I literally got choked up because I was like, oh, this feels like fucking home. Like, this is exactly what I need to be doing. And, like, I'm tearing up just thinking about it, too, because it's like I hadn't had, like, a creative outlet in 9 years. 9 years.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, yo?
Yeah. I feel that.
And then
I felt
you
that.
know, like I was just like, oh. So it felt really good actually dancing. But then I was like thinking about it, and I was like, it's a whole like it was just like a zero fucks vibe. Like I used to like when I used to wait in line for my turn to take the stage or like the ballroom, I would be like the headspace was around like I'm gonna kill all these fools. Like just from like this like not that it's like a bad thing, but that's I was like obsessed with winning.
Yeah.
I had to win. Anything besides first place was like a failure. Unacceptable.
Yeah,
like what did I do wrong? We have to work harder. We have to do more. And I eventually burnt out.
Yeah.
I got, like I turned it into work. And so like now, like I was standing there, and of course my teacher's the perfect match for me. Like he matches that vibe like so well.
Yeah.
And I was like I wasn't nervous. Like I was like excited, wasn't nervous, and I was like zero fucks, we're gonna fucking do this thing. Like it wasn't about me versus like all these other people.
Yeah.
It was literally like this is for me, and I'm gonna do the very fucking best that I can, and I'm gonna have a fucking good time. Like it's gonna be so cool. So there wasn't this pressure to be perfect, and it was like, oh my God, this is mirroring my entire life. Like it's mirroring the vibe I want at work. It's mirroring like the vibe I want at home. Like I was like, yes, it's all falling into fucking place. Yeah, like I'm just fucking so
finally all fucking falling into place.
It felt really fucking good.
That's
so
good,
yeah, more to come. And I'm trying to share it too because I used to hide my dancing because it never was perfect.
In your eyes.
That, like,
in your eyes.
In my eyes.
Yeah.
In my eyes, it was
you were
never
like,
good
the
enough.
video you posted, like, you're like the best one on that dance floor. Like,
oh, thank you.
Literally, because you have like rhythm. Like, you have this, like, this, what is it? Like,
sass. Like a little sassy pants. I put my sassy pants on.
Yeah, like you got the little hips and the, and so there's like a lot of rhythm,
Amen.
like you just have you're a good,
yeah.
If Leia was with me last night, she would have killed me on the dance floor. Leia's a better dancer than me. That's why I was like, I'm an average.
We like
dancer.
to groove.
Yeah, like Leia knows how to dance.
But we gotta stretch first.
We do. My calves are killing me. Oh my God.
You gotta stretch.
Oh my God. Yeah, I didn't mention this, but Friday when I went out, I did this like really hard workout that involved like how to do squats, and it was like for the CrossFit Open because evidently I'm a CrossFitter now, and
yes you are.
People are judging me, and so if I don't go down, they're like, it doesn't
ass to the grass,
ass to the grass, it doesn't count, and so I was really sore from that, and then I just like started dancing because when the music's there, I dance, you
gotta feel it, yeah.
It was painful walking down the stairs because my calves were so tight, and I was like, I needed this because it was.
You should have seen me. You should have seen me.
Are you gonna roll down the stairs?
I want to because I literally I grabbed my water and my coffee to come up to record, and I just stared at the bottom of the stairs, and I went, fuck.
And you have more stairs than I do.
And I'm like, I can do it. I'm like, Erica, I'm coming. I gotta get through these stairs.